Alright, friends. Let me turn this down just a little bit. That's a little better. I want to make sure you can hear me. We're going to get started. Oh, my apologies. My name is A. I'm new to the team here. Thanks for having me. Let's bring ourselves down onto those knees for our flow tonight. We have a standard dancing warrior. Now that's a little different for everybody. For me, we're going to start in child's pose. Bring the knees to the earth, deliver the hips to the heels, settle in as much or as little as you would like to. Traditionally, we'd have the feet together, knees together, bringing the belly over the thighs. Non-traditionally, we keep it comfy, bring those knees out wide. As you're ready, come up, tabletop position, wrist stack under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Now right away, take some intuitive movement, what feels good. This is your practice first and foremost, so never let my words constrict your movements. Come with me for some guided movement. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, send that middle spine up to kiss the ceiling. That's our cat pose. Again, inhale, drop the belly for cow. Exhale, bring that spine to kiss the ceiling. Let that head and neck drop in between the upper arms. Wring off that neck. This time as you inhale for cow, tuck the toes under the body, send the hips up and back for our downward facing dog. Now if those legs are really tight, big bend in the knees if those hamstrings are feeling it. Pedal off the heels. Again, find any intuitive movement that feels good here when you're ready and not a moment before you're ready. Send that right leg up and back, three-legged dog. Bring that right foot to plant inside of the hands. Now, if you need to grab that foot and place it up there, good, do it. That means it's accessible. Set that back knee down, untuck those back toes. With an inhale, come up tall. First, reach for that sky, Anjaneyasana, maybe a little bit of a back bend. And I like to bring my hands to my knees here, so that way I can find some pulses, because I really want to target that iliopsoas of that left hip this time. That's a hip flexor. Plant the hands around that forward leg. Let's straighten that right leg long. Get a little bit of a half splits here before we keep moving. As you're ready, send it back, tabletop. Tuck the toes under. Lift the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. To the left, we take that left leg up and back. Three-legged dog. Left foot comes through the hands. We drop this back knee for the first one. Come up tall on Johnny. Hands to the knees, find those pulses for that right hip flexor this time. Find the breath to movement. Inhale as you come forward. Inhale as you come back. Exhale as you settle into it. Utilize the breath even here. Plant the hands around that forward foot. Straighten that left leg long. Half splits. We stay. We breathe. As you're ready, big bend back into that left knee. This time we're going to tuck the right toes, send that left leg up and back, three-legged dog. Plant the feet. Bring that right leg up and back. Plant that right foot through. The high runner's lunge. Now with an inhale, once you find your breath, once you find your balance, find an inhale, rise, crescent warrior. Settle with the exhale. Moving on to warrior two, we inhale to create length, we exhale, we open hips and shoulders to the left to find that warrior two. Eyes over that front right hand, check in with composition. Maybe that front knee bowed a little bit to the left, maybe bring it back in line with the body, pull it just gently back towards the right. Flip that front palm, reverse the warrior. Exhale, side angle, forward hand inside that forward foot. Inhale, rise. This time, reverse the triangle. So find that reverse warrior. Straighten that front leg as you do. Preparing for that triangle. Bring the arms to a T. We reach forward, extending the torso over that forward thigh before we find that triangle fold. Inhale, rise. Set it back into warrior two. Flip that front palm, reverse. Plant the hands around that forward foot. Come to a high runner's lunge where we bring the weight into the hands and send that right leg up and back. 3-point plank. Now it's yogi's choice. You choose chaturanga or not. Meet me back in downward facing. Send the hips up and back. This time left foot goes up and back. We bring the left foot through, high runner's lunge. Now if you're short like me, maybe you pop that back foot in a little bit. With an inhale, rise, crescent warrior. Always finding that balance and breath first. Exhale right away, open warrior two. Flip that front palm, reverse. Exhale, side angle, reach inside that forward foot. Inhale, rise, reverse the triangle this time. Straighten that front leg. Arms to a T. Extend the torso over that forward thigh. Reach to the outside of that foot for triangle. That ensures that that top shoulder doesn't cave towards the earth. No rounding. We keep the spine straight. With an inhale, rise, warrior two. Settle right here in this warrior two. Flip that front palm, reverse. Exhale, high runner's lunge at the top of the mat. Weight goes into the hands. We send that left leg back for our 3-point chaturanga or our traditional chaturanga. We come to a high plank shape. And inhale shifts us forward. We exhale to our low plank. Those elbows squeeze the rib cage. Untucking the toes. We find an inhale and a back bend. Breathe. Tuck the toes under the body. Send the hips up and back. Remember, this is your practice. You can modify anything for any reason at any time, and you should. It's once I see variations enter my classrooms that I know self-respect has also arrived into my classroom. Let's wave forward, high plank position, drop to the knees, untuck the toes, have a seat back onto those heels. Bring the hands to heart center. Thank you all so much for this opportunity. My name's A. It'll be a pleasure to meet you all. Bye.